Welcome everyone to another session of the Product Management View webinar series. Every Wednesday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, product management professionals can pick up the latest in thought leadership, tips, and tricks. Kev Coleman oversees strategic planning for Experion Systems' core product offerings, data research, and intellectual property. Kev has served as the conceptual architect of product lines serving numerous industries, banking, insurance, and health and wealth management. Kev has also worked as a rapid solutions consultant for Fortune 500 companies and as a product data management specialist in the avionics field. Take it away, Kev.
Well, I want to thank everyone this morning for taking the time to attend today's webinar. I also want to thank James and Russell for inviting me and giving me a chance to speak on a topic that I don't often hear adequate discussion on. As mentioned earlier, I'm Kev Coleman, and I'm going to be speaking to you regarding corporate life cycle and the task of product management. Hopefully the presentation will provide different perspectives for your product management activity, as well as a few insights that may be new to you. Let's start off with the agenda. Given the fact that corporate life cycle is not a popular subject in product management as compared to, say, the product life cycle, I'm going to begin with a bit of a justification regarding why corporate life cycle matters to product managers. From there, we'll transition into a discussion of corporate life cycle theory. What is it? How can it be summarized? From there, we'll transition into the question, how does corporate life cycle affect product management? From there, we'll move on to possibilities and limitations and theory application. And then we'll conclude, as James said earlier, with a question and answer period. Let's start off with the first matter at hand. Should product managers care about their company's stage within the corporate life cycle? The intuitive answer is probably not. Product managers often see the corporate life cycle as a byproduct of product management tactics. For example, they think, well, good products equal the growth cycle for a company. Bad products equal decline. Product managers also see the corporate life cycle as a distraction from market needs. We're taught again and again to listen to the voice of the customer, to get close to the market requirements, and not to have our product design as affected by corporate culture. We see that principally as a deficit from our perspective as product managers. Product managers also see corporate life cycle as irrelevant compared to the product life cycle. Is the product an innovative entry into the marketplace, or is it something that has now been commoditized? The problem with these perspectives is their ignorance of the corporate life cycle's effect on the resources that facilitate as well as limit your product strategy. Also, the resources that facilitate as well as limit your competitors' product strategies. Also, the criteria by which your success as a product manager is judged inside your corporation. Remember, the marketplace is not the one that actually writes your reviews. Corporate life cycle theory. Discussions of corporate life cycle began as business theorists noticed similarities between academic descriptions of the life stages of organisms and the stages of corporate development. Various business writers informally referenced developmental stages from the early to the mid-20th century. But around that mid-century point, Mason Hare's modern organization theory has been credited as one of the earliest studies to use a biological model for company growth